Hate speech is a major price that we pay for the freedom of speech and expression. We need freedom of speech and expression. At the same time, we can't afford the hate speeches. What kind of balance that you would like to recommend in such situations? I would like to hear your views with logic.
This year we are celebrating the 150th birth anniversary of Aurobindo Ghosh. Can you tell what kind of nationalism did he preach?
You know about gig economy? Gig workers have got a sizable contribution to the total economy. In the recent time, especially during the COVID, gig workers have been grossly affected. What kind of rehabilitation plan that you would like to suggest for the gig workers so that they are back on the track and start contributing back to the economy in the manner they contributed in the past?
World trade having grown by 6% last year is likely to shrink to 3% this year, and only 1% growth is expected in 2023. Why do you think the global trade is diminishing in its growth? And why do you think, what are the factors that are causing it, and what can be done?
I would like you to identify the international agencies which are available for India as options to meet its fiscal deficit by borrowing. The external agencies, and if you are rating some of them as higher, you have to give me the reason why you're keeping them as better options for India. I would like to give me a brief history of Hamas, and also at the same time, what is the current situation of Hamas and Israel and Hamas and Egypt relations. National Food Security Act is coming close to about a decade now. Tell me about its missing links that it has had during its existence of about a decade.
Can you tell some differences between Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and Gandhiji's approach to attainment of freedom?
TAL, Terai Arc Landscape, has been a rich biodiversity shared between India and Nepal. If we need to protect and preserve this biodiversity, we have to have international mobilization, especially involving India and Nepal. What is the recent initiatives in this direction, and what are the exclusivity of this, or uniqueness, shall we say, of this biodiversity that we have in this region? We always respond to the factors that affect on our life, and then we see our lives getting shaped by them. Often those forces are external. I would like you to identify two of your such forces that has affected you and shaped your personality that you are sitting in front of me at the moment. Security on the border requires infrastructure, and we definitely are very keen on protecting our borders by boosting our infrastructure. What are the recent initiatives that has been made in boosting infrastructure in the border areas of India?
Most of the farmers' trade unions of northwest India, particularly from the Punjab, Haryana and western Uttar Pradesh, are demanding the legal status of MSP, whereas the farmers from eastern and southern India are not raising such type of demands. Why the farmers of eastern and southern India are not demanding the legal status of MSP, minimum support price?
What is FSI? Floor Space Index? There is a big demand in the country about changing the formula for calculating the FSI. What is your view on that?